Hey!
Hey!
Hey! Hi!
Hi!
Hey!
Hey!
Listen!
Listen! Hey, listen!
Listen! Hey!
Hey! We have done that on occasion to each other, just so you know.
Yes.
We do
Along.
sometimes do weird things to each other just to annoy
Hello.
other people.
Hello.
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 Follow me.
Okay. Hello.
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 Stay here.
Okay. I think that is one we actually have managed to annoy people with, but they're too polite to say. Spent like 15 minutes solid doing that at some point. If you don't know what that is, that would be Abe's Odyssey, but mostly it's us being fucknuts.
Yeah.
We do that a lot. You may have noticed.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, welcome back to the Cinderella phenomenon. I was going to say Cinderella principle, and it's not. It's a phenomenon.
Num.
No. Okay. Hey!
Also, the flower looks a bit like a butthole.
I think you might need to go to the doctor. Wake up, girl. Huh? Where? Ow, my head.
Yep, the magic in this actually took the form of a big stick. And then just throw out the window.
You have some nurse sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. Huh? I was in my room. How am I here? Oh yes, the murders. Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such delusions. I am not delusional. I am Henry Ponk, Riala Britain, daughter of Angèle.
Etc.
Right. The king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to Mother Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her, puzzled. Meow. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Mlolga and Prince Rod. And you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now get gone before you go sprouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts.
Fuck.
I quickly realise that I'm wearing tattered clothes and that I do not even have shoes on. No, this cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest and I reach up to grab it.
Shoo.
Shoo. It all floods back. Delora being a witch. Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Delora gave me the fairy tale curse.
Fuck a duck.
My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king.
Suddenly, at the palace.
Let me in.
Not for the hairs on my chinny chin. Sorry, girl. This place is off limits to uninvited guests. Now up it.
You do not understand. I am Crown Princess Henry Ponk Riala Breton. I must speak with my father. As I loathe as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I'm addressing him by title.
You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you.
If you would only...
Make way for the king!
The gates swing open and 3 horses trot out.
That's king's music.
2 soldiers ride 2 of the horses, whilst the last horse has a different familiar rider. Father! I immediately move to block the path of his horse.
And get ridden down.
Yeah, the soldiers move to hold me back.
Your Majesty! What is this?
Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter.
Daughter? Mm.
Daughter? Both of my stepchildren in the palace right now!
What? Even Father is part of this? I didn't understand that that would be a thing. Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me.
Tell me, where's your family, child? Why are you all alone?
He looks at me with pity in his eyes. Again! He's looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was the crown princess and his daughter. Honestly, he's a bit of a twat. I recoil.
You must be hungry. Take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Ah, it's a ball sack. This should feed you and your family for a day or two.
Well, it could, set you up for life, but, yeah.
The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know.
Did you know what orphans are?
Apparently not. I do not want your pity, Father.
Please, escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely.
Mm.
And what's your majesty?
I have a feeling that the guards are about to get a bit richer.
Yeah, probably. I watch as my father and his 2 guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in their dust. He left me alone. Again.
Where's your home, girl?
There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me.
Forgotten.
Okay, I'll just wait here.
Leave me alone.
Show yourself. Can't say I didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl.
I watch with bleary eyes as the soldiers return to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at the small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more. The fact I have been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I'm nothing more than a piece of garbage.
I think people usually give pieces of garbage sacks of money.
No. Or the fact that my own father does not recognise me. Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult it is to be poor. It's even worse than having no eyes. I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in the corner, trying to become as small as possible.
Small.
Small. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal.
She opens them. She's still in the alley. Everything is back to normal.
A dream.
Oh, I dreamed, I dreamed.
No matter what happens, you must not leave the palace. Why?
You'll get right fucked.
The world is cruel, it will fuck you over. But they're always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess, bitch. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I am trying to protect you, my love. That's why you must never leave the palace. Never leave Mother. I am the only one who will ever love you so much, and if you disagree, you get the coat hangers. Do you understand?
Nope.
I understand?
Hello?
Chapter 1, The Marchen.
Oh, I'm lagging a bit. I've just got this,
just
I've
for a
got this-
change.
Yeah, I've just got this. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's back to glary face.
Back to glary face. When I open my eyes, I'm still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep.
Fuck.
But the nightmare continues. I'm cold. In my rags, I hold myself for warmth, willing some of the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb. and in pain, caked in a dirt that I have gathered from walking barefoot around town. Well, there's a frightful sight. Beggar, probably. Thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at?
An arsehole.
The two women that lack the basic manners of a noble upbringing. Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? No, and I don't much care. Oh, what nerve. Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you. And once you break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I have become acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. Been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. But noping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first. But how? I have no idea where she is. Delora. I swear I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I'll find food first. Money.
Balls.
Ballsack.
Money. It exists.
This is all the king thinks I am worth.
Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you is no place in this restaurant.
But why? I can pay.
Find another place. You're scaring away my customers.
Am I not a customer?
Shoot, there's nothing for you here.
He just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. Get the same treatment to the next 3 restaurants I try. I'm treating as something less than dirt, that my money has no real value. I am the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I've been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on the display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there.
No, croissants probably are intentional.
I guess so. My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If I only had enough coins for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. If the rags I am wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, then I need to prioritise. I will die before I beg. 2 croissants.
I like to imagine she did shout the, I'll die before I beg. 2 croissants, please.
You need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. This should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly take it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I'll not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and I start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of Angiel. Take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness.
Hey, go!
What now?
We saw you at the shop. Want to show you got the coins there? Also, my shirt is made of graph paper.
Excuse me.
Look at her, brushing her off like us off like she's royalty or something. Joke.
Let me go.
You ain't no better than us.
What an odd thing to say.
Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch.
The man on my left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me.
Interesting phrasing.
I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach and aim a kick at the other man's shin. Have an opening and I take it.
What?
I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can.
Hey!
Where do I go? I'm not that familiar with the streets at all. It's highly unlikely I'm going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Does it matter?
Boink, boink. Flour, 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 flour.
Flour.
Flour looks a bit like it's made out of toilet paper.
Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a piglet by its toe. If it squeals, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All
Cool.
right. Oh, it's Fuckface.
Yeah.
The vampire.
Oh, this way.
You're...
No time to talk, princess. Good news.
Good news, everybody.
Yeah.
How do you know who I am?
Wizards. There's another one. Stop running, you two.
Mm.
Come on.
The
We
boy...
can waltz right in here.
Ah!
Ah.
The boy grabs my wrist and pulls me after him. Takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and I am running even faster than I just was. I'm not entirely convinced following him was a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh. Running calls rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step down hard on them. Sharp pain shoots up into my foot, and I collapse to the ground. Makes sense. It hurts.
Yeah, that is how pain works, yes. Princess!
I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down into the dirt with a gasp. I can't.
We've got you now.
Just hand over the coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Yeah, says the little boy. But, okay, just another one.
It's just a random man.
Well. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, this is a ghastly sight before me. Or what is, whatever. Two adults setting a child and a lady. How very ungentlemanly.
Is that lady... Isn't that the lady from the toy shop?
No, I don't think so. Unless it also is.
It might be.
The guy's got a rose on him and braid. Isn't that something to do with the royal family?
Maybe.
What's the likes of you even doing round this neighbourhood? Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Yeah.
It's just called Man. That is Man A and Man B, for fuck's sake. You're not going to get fleeced. Asking. Perhaps I'm in the mood for a scuffle. Diddle-diddle, suddenly sword.
The nobleman bandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky.
Show me what you've got, sirs. And please don't bore me.
Who are these people?
I ain't dealing with this for the money. He's got a sword. Oh, come back here, you coward. The two of us can take him. I mean, one of us might die. You know.
You might die, but that's a price I'm willing to take.
I think your friend's the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. Ah! This is way too much trouble for a little gold. You're late. Sorry, Ken. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here. Wait, what did you just call me? I've got the red eyes of Satan, you know. At ease, small one.
These two know each other, obviously.
No shit.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding and my feet simultaneously feel like they're frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with a vengeance. My body feels light.
Hey, princess!
Oh, I heard a thud.
Princess! Dun 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 dun. Calm down. Parfait will be able to help her.
Yes, I often feel better after a yogurt from fruit salad mix.
But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. You made the right choice.
Okay.
Crystal.
Crystal, this crystal up here.
Okay.
Crystal in the upper right corner indicates you made the right choice for a particular love interest. Each
Oh,
colour...
God.
Oh. corresponds to a certain love interest. They appear belatedly. You mean
What's the
after?
point then?
Could have taken out the word belatedly after you make
Yeah.
a choice. So keep your eyes and ears open. Don't
So what's
worry,
the
you're
point
safe.
then? What's the...
Don't know.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
Ugh, everything is fading.
Thud. Oh,
Cool.
shit.
A dream
I dreamed a dream.
of times gone by.
I found a dead bird. It made me cry.
It was a bit shit. What is that in your hand, Henry Ponk?
It's a dead tweeter. It ain't tweeting no more.
It was hurt. I just wanted to help, but it died. This is all my fault.
Where do the protagonists in these things get all these small sickly birds from? Because usually if they hit the ground, they either can sort out themselves or they're instantly eaten by something. So, you know...
It's not your fault, my love. It died
It's
because
mine!
it was weak. But this is the world, Henry Ponk. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess, and you do not cry.
Repress those emotions.
Wipe
Bury them
those
deep
tears.
inside you. Let them build up into some kind of explosion of violence or sexual depravity.
I don't want to see you cry again. Do you understand?
If you're sad,
Yes.
I'll make you cry.
Now
What?
get rid of that thing and I'll wash your hands.
I'll give you something to cry about. Yeah.
Did you not hear me, child? Yes, mother? Okay.
Oh, this is a lot better than I expected.
Yeah, this is,
Oh, yeah, look, it's one of the girl guides.
Oh, you're awake. Where am I? Oh,
The
well,
brothel!
this isn't my room. Ugh! My hand flies to my chest, where the little glass zipper hangs from my neck.
Yeah, we know what it looks like.
Still here. Are you okay, miss? This
I have
girl
the eyes of Satan.
is the maid that tore Dolores' dress, except now she has eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, so she does have the generic accent, because she used to not have eyes.
Yeah.
The one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? To think that I would meet her again like this. Leave me alone. Oh, right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. It'll help the pain.
Rub it on your feet, then when you walk, you'll fall over a lot.
Now what?
Meow! Haven't thought it. What? Oh, haven't thought. Haven't thought at all, have you, Ice Princess?
You.
Me!
There she is. Dolores stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself.
How dare she?
She is the cause of everything I have been through. All the pain, heartache, and hunger, all of it for one day. It is her fault. I tried to stand, thinking to give that witch a piece of my mind, but not a big piece because I don't have that much. But as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my leg. I end up falling back onto the bed. Ow.
You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days.
Why is taking care of a 2-day job when all she did was hurt her feet?
And then get tired.
Yeah, and hungry.
Yeah.
It's not a 2-day job. That's about 2 hours, if that.
2 days unconscious because of that.
2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. I'm sure somebody will pay a lot for that. Remove the curse. Now.
Ha! Do you think you could just command me to remove the curse in your best princess voice?
What do you want? Gold?
Yield! What I want is worth more than all the gold you could summon in a hand, princess. Besides, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back.
Mother burned the books before I could read more than one or two of them.
What you have to do is go sit on a grave and get really sad. Then some shit will happen, but you'll be fine because birds will do what you say.
I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading away your voice for legs. Oh shit.
What the?
Right?
That will. She's dressed very differently from everyone else.
Little bit differently. Oh god. It's good. Generic foreign. It's good you're awake, princess, because obviously she's foreign.
Yeah, it's pink hair.
Yep. That was the dress sense.
Well, she's called Parfait. Jeez. Parfait. Should you really be up and about? You've only just broken your legs.
Don't fuss. I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh no. My name is Parfait and I am a fairy.
So apparently this universe is that kind of fairy.
Yes. Not the fun kind.
Yeah. Just a hello, I'm named after food and I'm covered in ruffles and my hair is a bright colour and I heal things.
A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another. Impossible, because I have said so, even though history tells us something else.
Inconceivable! No, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess?
What is going on?
Fuckery! I'm sure... Sorry, that's you. Yeah.
I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I am the princess?
Don't be silly. She's a fairy. Of course she knows. That doesn't answer anything. Okay, that looked like a couple's photo for a split second.
It still does. Let's be honest.
Not as much, though.
I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions.
Not truthfully, mind, but
no,
you know.
I don't even know where to start.
What the shit?
Yeah. What would you like to know?
All.
Why was it cursed?
You're a bitch! Seriously, you're going to ask that?
I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer.
Be honest, but I get the feel that anyone they're going to curse is someone who wouldn't have thought they were worth cursing, so...
Yeah, probably.
You have such a temper on you. Very well, this one's got a simple answer. You're a bitch. It's because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished.
For the failings of your mother.
Yes. Your mother was horrible to you and you came out wrong, therefore we punished you.
But not your mother.
No.
Well, we may have done. We may have killed her a little bit.
Yeah, there was some accident during the war. It may have been an artillery bombardment.
Delora.
A curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways. Not, therapy, anything.
Delora, you could have put that more nicely.
I'm sure I was already being nice.
Change? Why do I need to change?
Clothes are smelly. Ha ha! Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? The coldness you show to your stepfamily and your father.
The way you treat Peaches, oh. Why would they need to be treated any differently?
You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, princess. Some smidge of kindness.
Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away. Well, what else would you like to know? Well,
would you like to know more?
Would you like to know more? How do I break the curse?
Fucking cheating. How to break the curse? If you stand here and turn around 4 times, nothing will happen because fuck you. The necklace you've got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper. Complete the pair. So you've got to mug Cinderella.
Okay. And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What?
Yep, there's the 3s. So that's a good start. Look, I've done an entire project on this. 3s pop up a lot in the Brothers Grimm.
Good.
No, it's a very easy thing to do. At least for someone who knows how to be good.
3 good deeds. What does that even mean? I wouldn't even know where to start.
See, would picking up 3 pieces of litter count? Or does it have to be, or does it count as 1?
Depends on where. Maybe clean up the fountain, pick up 3 pieces of litter on the street, and then
what about when you
don't
punch someone who annoys you? Does that count as a good deed?
It depends on who you're punching them for or why you're punching them, I suppose.
Well, you're not punching them and they're being annoying. That's kind of being good.
Take heart, princess. Goodness is innate in everyone.
Except you. You're a bitch. Are you sure that's the case with this one?
Delora, you are not helping.
I'm not meant to. I'm the punishment one. I'm a witch, and I think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body.
Now you're just being mean. Ugh. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. When you have gotten all 3, you complete the pair and the curse will break. Simples.
No, you weren't going to squeak. Okay.
No. I thought I was being pretty obvious by the simples. Probably not to American watchers, sorry.
American. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours.
What happens?
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I. What happens if I don't break the curse?
Nothing. You just stay. I think you know the answer to that one already, princess.
Why are you working together? To answer that, we'll have to give you a bit of a history lesson. Really, this is why we gave you the 4 options. We wanted you to pick this one.
Always pick the bottom one. Oh, I've got this. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away...
Yes, we watched the intro.
There were 2 crystals.
The dramatics aside, there is one kingdom in the kingdom called the Crystum Lucius. It is powered by happiness and love. The other is the Crystum Terry and is powered by anger and fear. The strongest of all the witches is the Terry bearer. The strongest of the fairies is the Lucius bearer. Parfait. Oh, no, that's you.
Parfait is the Lucius bearer.
I take in Parfait's frail and sickly appearance. She is the strongest fairy. The great war greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be.
She's what mustard gas does to humans. Shut up, bitch.
And with no child, I have no successor to my burden. And what does a bearer do?
You hold shit. The bear is to regulate the energy of the crystals and keep the balance between darkness and light.
For centuries, the fairies and the witches have lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom.
So witches aren't humans then?
No, apparently not.
Right. Okay.
Until a certain human decided to be a pest.
You.
And who was he? I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote the fairy tales. It was Grimm. We knew it was.
Yeah.
Called it. And he started the feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could
really by writing the stuff down. That might have been the thing that they were feuding about, but I'm not sure he started the feud, if that's the case.
How could a single person have so much power?
The pen is mightier than the artillery.
It was always the power of his words. In Grimm's stories, the witches were always evil.
And the fairies were arseholes as well.
Yeah, true. The humans grew to fear and hate them. They began to hunt them. Didn't the witches fight back?
We aren't allowed to use our powers to cause harm. Unless it makes someone better in the process, because obviously this doesn't count as harm. But that all changed when the teddy bearer, sounds a bit like teddy bear, decided revenge was more important than our promise. And that's why we don't have a moon anymore.
The witches took over the kingdom. They created the fairy tale curse to spread even more sadness and anger to fill the human heart with negative emotions.
Oh, so it's no one's fault if they're, an arsehole.
No.
It's an outside force.
It's the witch's fault.
Yeah.
All to fuel the power of the teddy. The delicate balance of harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches and the teddy grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. We had no choice but to fight. And then the Great War happened. The teddy bear was eventually defeated.
I assume by a cavalry charge.
Yes.
By the first deployment of tanks.
Assuming it was her mother.
Yeah, first deployment of tanks.
Mm.
So that was the accident during the war.
Yeah.
She got run over by a tank.
The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally.
Communism.
But
because this is Russia, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
Yeah. Many lives were lost. Not enough. The good witches suffered horribly. We still have to stay hidden in the hopes of having any kind of peace.
You're not that hidden, bitch.
No, you're walking around with a big sign saying, I'm a witch.
Are you trying to make me believe there are good witches? The teddy can poison the heart and mind into darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with the teddy, in maintaining harmony. Some inevitably are corrupted.
Does that mean some of the fairies are just too nice?
Yes, must be the case.
It's doormats.
Yeah. Well, only if you really want to.
Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way.
Many do not believe it, but witches can be as kind as fairies.
And fairies can be twats.
And yet it wasn't a fairy that cursed me.
I've done good by cursing you, princess. You'll thank me when you've broken it. So it's especially social. Yeah, I'm not sure this is good. This is kind of... Well, it's very non-consensual for one thing.
Yes.
It's just... I'm going to meld society to my vision of what is good. Therefore, I'm not using magic for evil.
Delora was not consumed by the teddy. She is as good as they come.
Wow. What a low bar.
Hopefully, you'll come to see that for yourself.
The people in charge of the eugenics programs thought they were doing good.
I doubt it.
Apart from my own inherent goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal.
Which is?
Sexing!
To restore the balance between darkness and light via sexing. 3 good deeds and I get my life back.
I don't have to put up with this shit anymore.
Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Didn't she just go to a ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that?
Going to a ball, finding a prince, it's also old-fashioned, she said to the crown princess. No fun in that. You're going to have to go and, I don't know, clean a pig.
Cinderella is a girl with a pure heart.
I don't know, she had the larceny pigeons. And then the other pigeons who stole people's eyes.
She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her.
There weren't any other characters. So it's kind of... There's the people who were mean to her and her dad, who was basically a doormat. So...
Yeah, the stepmothers were a later addition, wasn't they?
Well, the version I've got has got the stepmother in, but there's the stepmother, the two sisters who aren't ugly. They're in fact, well, they're meant to be quite good looking, and her dad who's just kind of there.
Anyway, I brought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We could have cut down the curse to have you with better clothes to start with, but we thought this would be more fun. We'll be waiting outside. There are some people we'd like you to meet.
There are people you'll be washing. Welcome to the leper hospital. Here's your sponge.
I cannot believe this. I look down at my neatly bandaged feet. I have to admit that while sore, they are nowhere near as painful as they've been 2 days before. Here's some salve I made for you. It will help with the pain. Why would she even care? I was the reason she lost her job at the palace, although that has never happened. So therefore, I'm completely free of blame.
That's the point. If nothing of that stuff ever happened, then she's done nothing wrong ever, because she didn't exist.
Exactly.
So basically, this is trying to correct original sin, which seems a bit unfair.
Oh, she probably doesn't remember me as the princess.
Winketh.
But still, she has no reason to do such things for me. I ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly set up, testing my feet for the pain.
Oh, yeah.
The injury is definitely healing.
You stood on a rock.
Like it. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes they've been left there.
They're quite tight and latexy.
Dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones I wear in the palace, but still far improved from my rags. In my life, I've never had to lift a finger. And now, I will not let them see how much they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I will free myself from this curse.
That's quite nice looking as well, actually, that place.
I know, I'm not used to this.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Oh, there's a dartboard on the wall.
I'm used to shitty
Just
games.
over that table.
Yeah, we don't like the people who normally sit here. That's Graham.
All the
That's
people
where
on
Graham
that
sits.
bench next to it. Ooh, yeah. That's interesting placement. I assume they move the table for tournaments. Or just shout duck every time they throw a dart.
What is this place? There are several people in the room chatting amiably with each other. I noticed the girl that left me the salve by the counter, serving drinks. Oh, tired, sorry. But as soon as the people in the room notice me, the room falls into immediate silence. Well, look what we have here. The Ice Princess herself. Ah, cat! You're not helpful. Huh?
By the way, your instinct on being attacked by the cat is to quickly hit the save button.
No, that was the cat's instinct.
Oh, this is their worst instinct.
Yes. They know who I am. Oh, hang on. No, the cat has now caused whatever's happening to cause lag. 1 second. And we're back after my computer issues because my computer didn't have enough space to record that bit. Anyway, I didn't think that was true.
Oh, no.
No.
Hello, I'm Wayne Graphpaper. How are you? Cast for her cold-heartedness. Yes.
As to be expected.
Which one's woman A and which one's woman B?
I don't know. Does it matter? They haven't got faces, so I'm assuming they're not important.
Is it lady with the melting face or the lady whose boobs are going for her? I mean, Jesus Christ. That's corset height. That's without a corset.
Considering this lady here is wearing
bustier.
A bustier, I'm assuming that corsets are not uncommon.
Yeah.
So, you remember who I am, and yet you still treat me like this.
Yeah, remember you're a wanker.
Well, you aren't really a princess anymore, are you? You're one of us now, girl. Ugh.
A wanker.
Everyone, please, you shouldn't be treating a newcomer like this, even if it is one such a complete wanker. Princess, let me apologise. They mean no offence. Yes, they fucking do.
You're a wanker.
I can't believe that. Not when the people parfait is referring to simply smirk and shrug as I meet their gazes.
Wanker.
What is this place? Welcome to the Merchant Tavern, a home for those with the fairy tale curse.
Ugh. But no one gets any sleep here just because of weird shit going on. Well, fairy tale curse. So people get eaten by wolves here. Is that what you're saying? And
yes.
Oh yeah, one thing I realised, right? It just twigged kind of a little while ago. You know, she said, "Oh, I remember stuff from. I remember a couple of fairy tales. Like there's one about treading a song for legs, and one about a genie.
Yeah.
Neither of those are Brothers Grimm.
No, Little Mermaid is Hans Christian Andersen.
And Arabian Nights is not the Brothers Grimm, strangely. I think it's called 1001 Arabian Nights or something like that, the full title. But yeah,
it's one of Shahrazad's, isn't it? I think.
Bless you.
Anyway, she's
Make
yours.
It sound like some kind of holiday house.
It basically is. They live for free.
It's a tavern, but we don't make any money.
Don't ruin my moment, Delora. Cry instead for some weird reason.
Yeah.
Martian tavern?
It's a public house.
The Martian was built 3 years ago, when the number of cursed in
That's
Angel
not true.
continued to rise.
The Martian came out more than 3 years ago, I'm sure. It's a very good film, mind.
Yes.
Still haven't got around to reading the book, though. I do have a copy.
Oh, I want to read that. I haven't gotten around to buying it yet, so you one up on me. Right, it's the number of cursed in the Angel continues to rise because of these two.
Yeah.
We build a house for people we decided to fuck up.
Well, at least they always know the house to be the right size.
The goal is to gather those affected so they might help each other break their curse. Of course...
Yeah, you, stop being a wanker. All right, then.
I am also here to provide help as necessary. Only the cursed and those allied with our cause can stay here. The evil and the wicked can never find this place.
And since people get cursed because they're arseholes, that presumably means that if you leave the building, you can't find it again.
Oh, shit. Most of the people here are cursed. How come these people...
Well, yeah, that one's an elk. Hello.
How come these people remember who I am? Hello, kitty.
And that one's being eaten by a giant wolf.
The cursed are not affected by the conditions of someone else's curse.
Help, giant.
Your condition is simple. Everyone has forgotten you are the crown princess. But because these people here are cursed, they still remember your title.
They're cursed and know anything about you ever. I was about to say...
Sorry.
Look, Lady Ridiculous Cleavage, because she's obviously taped her boobs together. I mean, look at it. Is mine, remember?
Okay.
I was about to say that fairies and witches are not affected.
You know what would be helpful? If this bit was in different colours?
Yeah, the text is usually the word. Because that all matches the Laura.
Yeah. Come,
or
princess.
parfait, sorry.
Yeah. Let me introduce you to the few boarders we have at the Martian. And I think that we're going to call that an episode there. Corpses 1 will be out like literally before this episode goes out, because that's the way I can tell how things work. Yeah, it literally goes out I put it out a few seconds before I put up the other one.
Oh, if it's a few seconds, that's not really a problem.
Yeah, it's
going to put it out 3 hours before the other one just to confuse people.
Oh no, it's just a case of, okay, so now I've got that link, I can now put it in my video so I can send people here. That's how it works. By the way, there's a link literally on the end screen.
Clicky linky.
To the
Unless
next,
you don't want to clicky linky. Then
to the next episode. If you want to have like an hour and a half of me and him bitching at each other, go nuts.
Which we have to put up with.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. See you over there. Bye-bye.
Ah.